Hey everybody, it's Mark again, and I just wanting to give you a little bit of, history. And when I was stationed over in England, I was stationed over in England from May of 1994 to May of 2000. And in 1999, I went to the Bantam Zoo. I took my family there. It was on a Sunday. We've been to the zoo several times, but on Sundays they have car boot sales. And when I was at the car boot sale, we walked through it prior to going to the zoo. I didn't have any money in my pocket, and I found a gramophone and a couple clocks that I liked. Y'all heard this story before, but continuing on, after I got bit by the antique or clock bug, whatever you want to call it, I used to go on Thursday evenings. I would go to this auction house. It was every Friday, but I would go on Thursdays in Diss Norfolk, and I would put in silent bids. And most of the time I'd put in bids and I didn't get anything. Every once in a while I'd put in a bid and I would get something. And then this one particular day, it was 12/11/99. I put in a few bids and I won everything, and my wife was mad at me, and I'm going to show you why. Back then it was it cost about $1.70 to the pound, and I bought 4 items, and it cost me 408 pounds, which was about $650, $700, something like that. I'm estimating in math. But I want to show you those items. Here it says Edwardian display cabinet bookcase. I paid 90 pounds for it. And there it is. I think it's a beautiful bookcase. Anyway, I got that for 90 pounds. This other one says grandmother clock and case. I didn't buy no grandmother clocks over in England. What I bought was granddaughter clocks, and I bought 3 of them. So it was one of these 2 or the one that my ex-wife kept, but I only paid 15 pounds for it. This other one is a oak Gothic style mantel clock, which I paid 140 pounds for it. And that's that clock right there. All my stuff was in storage for over 5 years. I'm a procrastinator. It's because I end up buying other clocks. But the clock was working. Back when I was married, 90% of my clocks would work and would chime. You had to time your conversations around the clocks. So every half hour, an hour, you had to be quiet. And sometimes every 15 minutes if it was Westminster clock. And the last one is a Victorian gilded brass mantel clock, which I paid 130 pounds for. There it goes, focusing. Victorian gilded brass mantel clock. And let me show you that. So let me get to it. Out of all my clocks that I purchased over in England, I feel this one should be in a museum. It's 1900. I want to say it's, well, I know it's a French clock, and it's a gilded clock, but I can't think of the maker's name off the top of my head. This top part comes off. You unscrew this, and it allows you to take this top part off, and then you can see the movement inside there. And it does tick away, but like I said, out of all my clocks that I purchased in England, I feel this one should be in a museum, and it is in a museum inside Mark Mutterland's museum. And if you look around, you could see that I have clocks all over the place. And the people that come in my house are amazed at the clocks that I have in my house. I would be amazed if I felt good enough to have them running like I had when I was married. They would be chiming, and you timed your conversations around the clocks. I got pocket watches over here. There's an organ that I bought just to play around with. I only paid $10 for it. But I've got clocks galore. My daughter counted them here a while back. I had about 320, but that was about 20 or 30 clocks ago, maybe more. Inside my bedroom, I had a pet raccoon. It was a baby raccoon, and I was bottle feeding it. And then the raccoon was in timeout, as you would say these days, more than it was out of timeout. And because it would climb up my clocks, it would mess with the chains of the clocks, and it would, I got this grandfather clock that I'm working on, it would climb up these curtains and get inside and lay in there. So I had to get rid of my pet. I loved it, but I love my clocks more. And I got them all over the place. There's some in here, boxes full of clocks I'm working on. So anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Please leave me comments. Please subscribe, and God bless.